Welcome to Voices of Resilience, Women Entrepreneurs of Palestine, the podcast that celebrates the unbreakable spirit and entrepreneurial prowess of Palestinian women. I'm your host, Kat Brindell, and I am thrilled to share with you the triumphs and aspirations of a group of trailblazing women that travel to Germany as part of a GIZ initiative to boost their business skills and build invaluable connections. Let's dive into their stories.
My name is Jenan Malek. I'm from Jericho. My project called is Flash Finance. So I finished my master degree directly after I finished my BA. And when I came to the working area, I felt that I don't use any of the knowledge that I've been teach in the university. So I said that I have a knowledge and a lot of information that I want to share with the people that who may be interested in. The idea came to my mind that I need to have an Instagram page and sharing videos with people who may be interested in learning about finance and help people to invest their money.
Usually starting something is not the easiest. Did you encounter any challenges along the way?
I will be really honest with this. According to a girl who's coming from, let's say, a bit conservative background and like an Arab family, I didn't get a lot of support from my parents about it. My mom, she didn't really accept the idea of having videos that it can be public and shared with anyone, even though it was only educational videos. But I got support from my sister. She supported me to continue what I do because I felt that waking up every morning, doing things that you love, it makes your face more glowing and shining. So this is what I believed. And even though I still have my page after 1 year, I still get some comments about that, like how you do it. And it's not something really acceptable. So yeah, that was one of the challenges that I had. Even though I have the knowledge and have the appearance, but people are still focusing about this point.
It's great that your sister supported you there and got you there as well. What other support sources or what has helped you since, as you said, you still get comments and you still obviously encounter challenges? What else has been helping you to keep going?
I think I'm a part of a lot of programs around the area. I feel that having supporting group and people who think the same as you and believe that you can do something, that's really keep me more motivated. I've been stopping sharing videos on my page since almost 1 month. And I felt really down. And a lot of time I thought about just close it, that's it. But today, it's our first day of the workshop. I feel like, oh my God, as a woman, I can do a lot. And yeah, I can find a community that really can support me. So I think attending a program like we are now in, it gives me a lot of support and hope, not only on the personal wise, also there is a program that can help financially. I have a program that I had a specific mentor for myself, helping me from A to Z for nothing, just because he would love to help.
What are your visions or dreams for the project now that you've got a renewed motivation for it?
I used to be teacher and research assistant for 2 years in the university. My dream is to have my own finance academy, teaching people more about finance, and also to be a financial reporter. Maybe in the news or TV. This is what I dream to be.
What's your passion about finance? Why do you think it's such an important topic for you or also for other women in other groups?
Mm-hmm. About finance, I feel the whole world is connected to finance. If we talk about this glass of coffee, it's really connected to what's happening around all the world. The Russia and Ukraine war, the price of milk changed. And so the price of milk changed, the value of the currency declines, so it all affected. So when we understand the basic about finance, it can make everything is more understandable for us. It can help you to be more open to the world and more open to more businesses.
When I think about kind of what helps you to keep going, right, when things get difficult, for me, I know at least having that feedback from the people you are helping and who are finding that what you're doing is useful also really helps. Is there anything that comes to mind of the stories that you've heard through what you've shared that kind of have, been like, okay, that's why I do this?
Yeah. I will share based on what I received on my page. So I receive a lot of questions from people like, Jenan, what do you think? Which time it's a good time to buy the gold? Or for example, they ask me, it's good now if I sell the dollar and exchange it from dollar currency to shekel, or when it's the appropriate time to buy the euro? So when people come to ask me and I do it for free, I feel really happy that I'm sharing this information with people who really need this help. Or if someone asks me, I want to start my own business, what do you think I can do? So at this part, I feel like I have this a bit social responsibility to people. I'm not just keeping the knowledge for myself, I'm sharing it with other people who really need it. This is part of the reason why I went to university to study. I want to be clear that I already have a job and also I have an own business. I work with Japanese NGOs and I have a beauty application. So I feel financial wise, I am full. And after the person get a good money, you still get an free time. So in this free time, I feel like, why can I be more helpful to people in order the karma will go around and somebody will be helping me in the future. So this is what I believe.
What would you say for a woman from Palestine, for somewhere in the area who is thinking about maybe starting something or putting herself out there like you have with creating something and publishing it, but is maybe afraid of the comments that may come or the challenges that may pose? What would you say to her?
I would say that it's never too late to do anything you want. Even though if you do it at the first, you fail with it, it's okay. It's kind of a process when you fail for the first time or even for the 10th time. No one can get it correctly easy. And people, they are afraid. So when people, they are afraid, they don't let you do it because they will be jealous of your success. And it happens a lot that people will not encourage you, but also they may steal your idea. From my point of view, if anybody wants to have like an idea or something, just go to do it. You don't need support from people. Go to person that you really trust and always can support you. And in this case, you can do it so easy. I know a guy, he did a project. He just sell ice in a cup, in a plastic cup. And he got really successful. It's a simple idea. And he believed in himself and that's it. So I think everyone should do that what he want or she want, and anything can happen.
That's a perfect way to end. So just as a last practical question, if people want to see your videos or want to connect with you in other ways, where can they find out more about you?
So I have a page on Instagram. It's called Flash Finance 5. I would love to help anybody who needs help.
I'll definitely include that in the show notes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kate.
I love that you're tackling finance, which is also a topic that often women don't get as much space in as they should, and that even when you've gotten like pushback from your own family, you still did it anyway. I'm glad for your sister, for her support, and that you're doing so many things at the same time, right? Like with your job and your other business and this on top, juggling it all and still giving back with it. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
This podcast was produced with the financial support of the European Union and the German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development. Its contents are the sole responsibility of the women featured in the podcast episodes and do not necessarily reflect the views of the EU or the Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development.